Hello everyone, so today I'm just going to do my makeup and then I've got some new things that I've got to show you today, so they're really exciting. I have opened all of these just to try them out and I have shown them onto my Instagram, so go follow me on there. So these are the three things. This one is super cool. This is from Utina and it's the Matomage. It's like a hair styling stick and basically it comes in this blue packaging because this is the extra strong hold. I have really strong hair, so anything to keep all of these flyaways down. Do you see that? They're all here. It comes in this wax balm and all I have to do is just apply it onto my hair and then it should just stick everything down. And it's just a really convenient way to do it. And there you go. All of it is stuck down so easily because previously I used to use this, which is my boyfriend's hair gel, and you'd have to like mix it in your hands and style it in, and then it's all very messy, and then it also gives that shiny look which is a bit too artificial, whereas this is a lot more natural. It's a lot easier to do as well. So the next thing I got were these tier cushions, and these have been going all around social media. I got two colors because I wasn't sure which color I was, so I got number 21N and number 23N. Usually in other cushions I'm a 23N, but this time when I was looking on social media they were kind of a bit different, and 23N was a bit yellow and then 21 was a little bit, it's also yellow but not as yellow, so I just gave them both a try. It comes in this really nice red packaging. It looks really futuristic. It's so cool, and I can't believe that this is the #1 cushion foundation in Japan, and apparently this is just transfer proof, waterproof, everything proof. This is in the color 23 Sand. And then this one is in the color 21N. I tend to like a more brightening effect with the foundation, so this already seems a bit too dark. It's very true to color, I would say, but I do enjoy the brightening effect, so I think I'm gonna go ahead with this one. It does look crazy at first usually, but as soon as I blend it out it does diffuse a little bit more, so it gives that nice brightening pop. The coverage is really strong, and I didn't prime my face. I just have my usual moisturizer and sunscreen. I kind of like this, and we'll find out later on how this lasts throughout the day. So now I'm just going to do the rest of my makeup. This is quite cute actually. And then add a bit of blush. Just a nice golden hour look. Gonna put on a bit of lip liner. And then some tinted lip balm. Just feeling the golden hour vibes today. And that's my look. What do you think? Topic that I wanted to talk about today is about the re-emergence of Y2K and how a lot of things have been brought out to resemble just nostalgia. What I've been noticing is a lot of Sailor Moon, anime, Naruto, Pokemon, and recently a lot of Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty's made a huge resurgence. I think it's mainly because of their 50th anniversary, and obviously I've got sucked into it as well, and I've bought quite a few Hello Kitty items. I know Primark does quite a lot of really cute ones, and I dove in there and got a few things as well. I'm actually going to do a click and collect of a particular item because that I tried on in store. They didn't have my size, so I did have to order it through click and collect. But what I saw on the streets is that a lot of people are bringing back a lot of Juicy Couture bags, and I thought, I still have my Juicy Couture bag and it's very cute. It's so nostalgic, from Paris Hilton, Britney Spears, my goodness. And where I saw a lot of Juicy Couture bags was actually in TK Maxx. So this is actually my bag from over 10 years ago. When did I buy this? I think it was around 2012. It's got the very classic beautiful embroidered pattern here. It's a little bit dirty, but if anybody knows how to clean this properly, do let me know. I really struggle on knowing how to clean this. All I do is just I'm really careful in how I place this, and I've always been very delicate with my bags. but this is how it looks like, and it's so cute. And you can tell this is definitely a very old bag. It's because, have a look at this. This is a pocket and it says hello. This is supposed to be for your phone. This is my OnePlus 10 Pro. Gosh. So you can tell this is made for those flip phones that were very small. I actually used to fit my whole laptop in here, and I still can, but it's probably going to get quite heavy. And now that I see a lot of people wear their Juicy Couture bags, I think I might just bring mine out and enjoy it a bit more. Another bag that I've been really enjoying is my Samantha Tavaza bag, also from around that time as well. It's very 2010s era, and a lot of people are starting to wear charms a lot as well. This is actually from Lindy, so shout out to Lindy. She makes these really cute charms. I can fit my laptop in here and I can fit everything. It's really good for travel because it's pleather. It's really easy to wipe and it's just really convenient to use. This is another bag that's always made a resurgence in my collection. And I wanted to talk about my luxury bags that I haven't really been reaching out to use. And don't get me wrong, I love both of these so much. I'm not going to get rid of them. I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there who are decluttering, they are getting rid of their luxury bag collection, saying that they don't need it anymore. So these are my two dream bags that I always wanted, and I managed to get them both. So it's the Lady Dior in the Princess Pink colour, and I love this one because it's from the 2017 era where they had the badges, zodiac signs in general, these kind of patterns and drawings. I love these ones so much. With the import tax it was about £3,000, and now they go for, I think it's about £5,000 is it for the Lady Dior. And this is my beautiful Barbie pink colour of a Chanel bag. This is from the 21p collection. And I love the way this looks. Recently, I haven't really bought it out as much as I would have liked to. I'm not gonna lie, but outside, I've not felt completely safe. I think the economy's changed so much and my safety is always the top priority, and I don't want to risk wearing something so luxurious out there and being a target. If it's from car to door and straight to a nice restaurant, and I don't really need to walk around and commute so much, then yes, that's fine. But most of the time, if I'm walking out and about shopping, then I don't think I would wear this anymore until I feel like the streets are safer. But I felt that on YouTube and on possibly Instagram as well, there have been a huge conversation about decluttering, becoming more minimalistic, lessening the shopping experiences overall and focusing more on experiences in life. And I see a lot of YouTubers declutter, they're selling their items, they're getting rid of them, but I feel like it's become a bit more of a trend, and it's a bit weird in my opinion, because I can't tell whether it's something intentional that they're doing or whether it's driven by just the trend. We're living in this more minimalistic approach. I know a lot of people in the comment section have mentioned that they feel offended by this because they've aspired to get such gorgeous bags in the past and they managed to achieve it, spend their money in such expensive places, but to suddenly get rid of it all like it's just nothing. I can see the influence that it brought upon the viewer to buy such things and then suddenly to say now that's not in trend anymore and just to get rid of it. I'm torn about this because as someone on YouTube who talks about things and objects and topics to share with all of you, it does bring a lot of influence in the end of the day. And a lot of these influencers do share about buying this, buying that, getting the latest thing, being really excited, and they possibly are really genuinely excited about getting this item and collecting all of it as a whole process in general. And it does affect the viewer for sure. Now, in the end of the day, when it comes to us as the consumer and us as the viewer, it does come down to our responsibility to know what we're spending, influence aside, step aside and think, do I really need this? Do I really need this £10,000 worth of a bag that this influencer bought for less because she bought it earlier on? Or this is the latest trend that you should get, but should you really get it? It's breaking away from the idea of over consuming everything and just taking a look at it as a catalogue, really. You don't have to buy everything. You have it presented in front of you, but you have a choice to purchase it. So yes, the influence drives a lot of traffic to buy a lot of things, but in the end of the day, as a consumer, you have the power to choose. If you feel helpless in choosing, I think it takes a moment to just step away from the computer, step away from the phone, and just not look at it for a while. And if you're still thinking about it, then chances are you might want it. But if you're going to be forgetful about it, I don't think it's something on your true wish list. And it's just something that is just bombarded and shown to you so many times that it makes you want it. So I do fall victim of this consumerist world, but I think it's more of a mental fitness exercise where you can separate the idea of something that you want versus something that you need. And it just takes a bit of practice, to be really honest. Now I'll show you the bag that I really use every day. And you guys are going to just think it's really boring. But it's actually this one. It's from Longchamp. I got it secondhand. It was one of the cheapest purchases I've ever made. I think I paid around 30 to 40 pounds for this. And then the current, if you buy it brand new, is this price. It is the most easiest bag. I've not babied this bag at all. I've thrown this around so much and it still looks pretty brand new. So I'm quite glad at how this looks. It's just that in today's economy, this is just the bag that I've been drawn to. But I do want to hear your thoughts about this luxury decluttering, getting rid of all of your expensive big collections and becoming more minimalistic. I also want to know about what you think about the new Y2K movement coming back. And I feel like this Y2K movement is bringing a lot of nostalgia because of the economy. And usually with a terrible economy, a lot of the advertising involved is to steer towards more affordable routes. So I think in the previous recession in 2008, one of the biggest bestsellers was actually a luxury lipstick. So a Chanel lipstick, Dior lipstick, because it makes you feel good. Makes you have a little piece of luxury, because at the time you couldn't really afford to get anything from the fashion boutique, but the lipsticks sold so many of them. And I think the equivalent right now is probably the nostalgia aspect, because a lot of us are millennials in the working force, and all of this stuff that makes us feel good is reminiscing our childhood, and is all just making us have those little happy moments. Do let me know what you think, and if you enjoyed today's video, then check out my next video about manifesting your best life. So click over here and I will see you there. Bye.